I've just watched the brand new trailer for Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, and I am so excited for this movie. It looks great. The trailer is around 2 minutes 40 seconds and they just filled it full of fanfare. It makes me a little bit worried that they've put most of the movie into this 2 minutes 40 seconds, but I'm over the moon with it. It's fantastic, the amount of stuff they've actually put in it. To begin with, as soon as the trailer starts, you get the voice of Walter Peck, and it's unmistakable who it is. As soon as you hear it, if you're a Ghostbuster fan, you know who this guy is who is speaking. You know it's the return of Walter Peck, and that is fantastic. He's probably one of the best characters out of Ghostbusters 1, and he's a character from the 80s who is renowned for just being a jerk. And the actor himself actually played a jerk in a few other films. The number one that comes to mind is Die Hard 1 and 2. He's a character people love to hate. And it's just really good to see him back again. And Walter Peck isn't the only callback we're getting in this movie. There are so many callbacks, including the original Ghostbusters. And just like in Afterlife, where they turned up at the end of the film for the last 5 minutes, I get the impression in this one they're going to be playing a bigger part, especially Ray and Winston. I get the feeling Bill Murray may only turn up for the last part of the movie, or maybe in the middle of the movie for the finale, because in the trailer when he shows up, you can see that this so-called ice age that this ghost is bringing with it has already hit the city. You can see it through the door in the background, so I'm getting the impression that he's only going to turn up for the last, maybe, I don't know, maybe hour, half hour of the movie. It'll be interesting to see if I'm right or wrong. And we get the return of the Marshmallow Man, or should I say the little Marshmallow Man like we had in Afterlife. It would be great to see the big guy back again. But there are a few other ghosts making a return in this movie. We see the library ghost again from Ghostbusters 1. And I'm not 100% sure about this, but it seems like they have used a puppet, just like they did in the original film, instead of using CGI. I hope this is the case. It looked like a puppet to me. Hopefully that's the route they've gone down, because it just screams nostalgia, doesn't it, to just have it the same way it was in the original film. And of course, we also see the return of Slimer. Just to see Slimer return, and he looks great as well, was a real treat. There's also a strange callback to the lion statue, which is outside of the New York Library, which is in the first movie, but this time it seems to come alive for whatever reason. And I do quite like the look of the new big bad guy after having Gozer twice already with the original Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters Afterlife. It's good that they've introduced a brand new villain. And I like the idea of freezing New York City. I think this will look very visually appealing. I really do. And like I said, I just love it how the original team are back again, even though they may not be the main focus of this movie. But like I said, I get the impression Ray and Winston will be. It's also great to see Janine back as well and actually suiting up. And the scenes where we do get Venkman in this trailer, he seems to be on form. Bill Murray is a legend, and he always seems to bring the goods when you see him in these movies, even if he is just there for 5 minutes like in Afterlife. The Ghostbusters seem to have some new tech as well, which is very cool. They have some new gadgets. They seem to have some new proton packs. I've not seen them before in any of the other films, unless I'm mistaken, but they seem to be new. Whether they've created these new proton packs in order to fight these particular ghosts, I'm not sure. But it's good to see that the gear is evolving, because naturally that's what would happen. It's understandable in the last film, in Afterlife, that the gear was still the old gear because it was found. But it's nice to see that we're upgrading a little bit, and I especially like the flying drone trap. I thought that was great. I'm not quite sure what they're going for with the ghost fish. I think that's what it was. It looked like some kind of giant ghost eel. I may be wrong. I don't know. It's just speculation at this point, but I could not be more excited, and I can't wait. Let me know what you think in the comment section.
It's all dark and horny at 12 o'clock.